we're here for. Having a good time.
Yo. Welcome to the corner. Man, it's so good to be back. I am your blessed and highly favored. I am your hostess with the mostest, whatever they want to say. I'm your boy G, coming to you live from JJ Dakota's. Well, it's not live, it's going to be recorded from JJ Dakota's. We're here on a Saturday afternoon. Also, let me shout out this Texas OU weekend. So my loyalties lie, I believe, with the burnt orange. Hook 'em. Let's go. So they just kicked off, getting ready to get that going. We're here on a Saturday afternoon, man. A lot of pool happening. A lot of people in here getting their shots on. A lot of folks at the 9 foot tables warming up. Um, if you are interested in those kind of things, it is also a an APA tournament going here, a Masters tournament that I'm gonna get into a little bit here in a little bit. But they got the Masters tournament going in. Um, they got Cat behind the bar, so a big appreciation to JJ Dakota's, the staff here, the ownership, Bill James, uh, the other bartenders. You know, you got Cat, Joseph, Frank, Ashley, Brooklyn, and those people always try to make you feel hospitable. And so it's just another week that I'm here talking about pool, man. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys are loving it, and I hope you guys had a successful week and are preparing for the upcoming week. Um, but again, the Corner Podcast. We're here at JJ Dakota's, right here off Camp Bowie, in the heart of the West Side, baby. You know what they tell you know what the saying is around here. I don't know if it was originated at Horny Toad or not, but where I see it the most is they say don't 7th Street my West Side. So that's for surely not gonna happen over here. Not saying anything bad with 7th Street. I'm just too old for it. But been an interesting week, interesting turn of events. So happy to be here and watching this Masters tournaments. And we'll get into the format of the Masters tournament because hey, not a lot of us are on that skill level in APA for that. But I will tell you that man, it was an interesting week previously with my 259. That's still jumping up. That's still growing, getting some traction. So good to see just some good pool being played around here. Good to see some tournaments being held, like, man. Uh, yeah, look up tournaments at Rusty's. Look up the tournaments at Maxine's. Look up the tournaments at Starlight. There are some tournaments that happen. Like if you are interested in playing in tournaments, man, they have them. You may just have to go look for them. I think my boy Tex got some out of old school out in Weatherford, and then they have one here, a location here. Don't get me lying, but it's a lot of pool to be played. I came up here, man, and let me tell you, West Side of Fort Worth, you guys are amazing. I took a road trip, went back to my hometown, my origins, went to East Texas, went to Lindale, Texas, home of Miranda Lambert. I mean, I don't even know why I think that's important, but it's the home of Miranda Lambert. Uh, and so now when I travel, I always seek out pool halls and different venues. And so I found two venues that were in Lindale, Texas, that I got to go through and just kind of see. I didn't play in that one, but the tables, man, and you would think these are like small rural, can't even say that, rural towns. And I mean, I walked in there. I think they had about 6 diamond tables, like you play with in Vegas, well kept. A lot of good look seemed to me like a lot of good shooters, but in those rural towns, man, they close up early. Like they ain't open till no 2 o'clock in the morning. They shut down at about one. I'm not one. About 11. I'm thinking about the two ones together. They shut down about 11 p.m. and it was fun to go and just watch. I think I did go by another venue in Tyler, Texas, as well because I have family out there, and so it was just a good experience to go. Uh, I ended my night last on Friday night in Big Sandy, Texas, at this place called Circle M Crawfish. I'm gonna shout them out because they are that was one of the most hospitable places I've been to. Bomb food, bomb wait staff. It was just a big man. It was good to see, especially for me being out there. It was good, but they had a venue that's a large venue, and they have a room dedicated to solely just pool. And then they had one for arcades, but in the pool room, I think they had the Rossins coin operated tables, and so it was fun. So I did get a chance to go in there and poke around a little bit, and so it was fun. So pool has just been this week has been really, really great with pool. My experiences and hopefully along with your experiences have been well. I don't know how you've been shooting, but let me know. I mean, you can comment on the YouTube, you can comment, you can send me an email at askthecorner@gmail.com, man. And let's just get into it. Like I said, the whole purpose of this is just this was basically a sounding board for what I felt like I was spending my time on every time I came inside of excuse me, inside of JJ's, Rusty's, Maxine, wherever I was on the west side. Uh, Heads up, they got a fairly newer spot over here called Second Chance Saloon. They're looking to add APA there, so they may, and they're looking to add 2 foul 9 ball there as well. So man, it's growing, and so if you're wanting to get better, if you are wanting to expand and find some new players, man, check out some of these new venues, man. People don't even realize this. Like y'all know, man, the league players, it's our own little community, man. It's our own community. So I'm here at JJ's, and they're having the Masters format straight to Vegas tournament, hosted and sponsored by the West Fort Worth APA. And so, if you're familiar with that, the West Fort Worth APA is ran by Robert Santana Jr. and his wife Shauna. And so they are here and they're in the house, and it's about I don't know 5 or 6 teams. But I would tell you this though: if you were, if you've been around pool on this side in a while, the names that are being that the two big names that are here today. You got Curtis Cardwell, you got Keith Aiken, and yeah, that's kind of where they are. So they have a modified bracket, so it's not a one and done type thing. So my boy Joseph, Peter, and I forget who their third is on there. They lost the first round, so they're waiting for the losers bracket, but it's tough in here. And so this Masters format is, hey, basically it's a race of seven. In any match that you do, on the winner of the break decides the format. You play both. You play either 9 or 8 ball, and it's a 3-man team, and the race is the best, the best out of three. And so yeah, it's going to be a lot of interesting play. There's some guys that I'm not too familiar. Jason Barlow's here, Jerome. If anybody knows him, Marion the Barber, I ain't calling him that, but that's his nickname. You got a lot of players here. Tennessee, man, these some heavy hitters in here, and so I think they're in the I think they're ending the first round of it. It should be a fairly short tournament, but just even in thinking about what their rosters were going to be, I mean, if you're doing a Masters tournament, now while this was open to everybody, I don't think that everybody was too familiar with the format and how it works, and the fact that in Masters, you and I'm learning this stuff real time. So again, I am the skill level. I'm in the middle of the pack as far as skill level on APA and my Fargo, what have you. What I would say is this is a man. These guys are bringing out jump sticks. I mean, you don't have to mark your pocket. There are no timeouts. It's no you truly when you're on this level and you in this thing, you got to have your stuff together. Like I got asked or I talked to someone last night about possibly last minute just getting a team and putting it in there just so that we get the experience. And I was like, you know what? In one hand, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But then on the other hand, I was like, why would I waste their time? So I kind of wrestled with that whole thing. But it's been good to witness, man. Watch, you get to see the ebbs and flows of how these players play, these high skill level players play. Uh, man, I'm I have to send a virtual hug to my boy Jason, Jake, Joseph, who fell to Keith. Man, he got to the hill. However, when you have a match in 9 ball and you have a break and run and you missed, and then you scratch on the 9 or getting back to the 9, like yeah, he got perfect shape back to the 9, and well, it wasn't perfect, but he was getting shape back to the 9 after the 8 or 6. Well, I don't know how the sequence was, and he scratches, and so they're playing on the 7 foot tables that are in the back of JJ's. And if anybody, y'all know that most times when you play APA out of JJ's, you're on these 8 foot tables, but they are playing on the 7 foot table. So not sure if that's an advantage, disadvantage, or matters either way. But you know, it's happening. So just kind of following along with what's going on, feeling the vibes. But it's good though to see all of these guys, man. It is a lot of. I will say this: it is a lot of just kind of mutual respect and just even, man, I guess as a newer player and still kind of can play in my emotions, when I get on the table, I want you to lose. I don't want you to do well. But these guys, man, maybe they just hide it well, and that could be it. They could just hide it well. It's like they genuinely want everybody to do well. They want everybody to shoot well, and they embrace the competition. Like none of them want just to. I mean, they're gonna accept the result. Nobody's gonna come back and be like, "No, I don't want to take that win because you, I ran that out or whatever." Nobody's gonna go against that. So it is. It's just been fun to watch, man, and I'm grateful for it. I, my pool week has been a roller coaster. Like I don't know about you guys though, but do y'all ever get the like in any and this could be in any league, do you ever get the updates of okay, here are the results from last week? I know in APA you get a lot of score sheet updates. Probably too many. I feel like I get a score sheet update 3 times a day for no reason. But anyway, I'm not gonna mess with the LOs on that. But what I would say is this though. Like I knew I have been underperforming in a particular game, and I was like, they just need to move me down. Like I deserve it. I need to be moved down. Blah blah blah. I deserve it. And it took them about 2 weeks, and then it finally happened. But now I'm like mad at myself because I'm like, you know what? You know you probably shoot better than what you're projecting, and so to accept that and be like, all right, I'm gonna sit there. And so, but the same can be true. The same can be true with people that know they need to move up. Like I know a lot of people now that's playing is like, yo, I ain't lost. I'm beating this skill level. I'm beating that skill level. I'm in these tournaments. My Fargo rate is jumped up. You know, my Fargo rate needs to jump up. Like in those seasons, like what are you doing? Like sometimes I'm just waiting. But I know sometimes some people kind of just sabotage themselves and do whatever, and are like, I'm just gonna keep shooting crappy so I can go down, or I'm gonna keep just balling out of control because I know that at the end of the day I'm gonna move up. I should move up. I got my boy Keith Hagan.
You on the live in 5?
I ain't live at 5, but no. You gotta talk to this.
Man, let's talk about Curtis Garwood.
Talk about it.
Getting 20-0 since he's in the building. We could just both go on and be in. Let's talk about that, you know.
You see what happened when you're in the corner, man.
Let's talk about Yvonne too, man. It put me on Facebook Live.
Yo, that you didn't give me a chance to explain it. Like I never. If y'all don't know, if y'all didn't, y'all ain't listen because I ain't release it. What I'm saying is, Yvonne and Curtis had not Yvonne and Curtis, Yvonne and Keith had a match, and so the picture I posted, and I own this. This is G of the Corner Podcast. I will own this. The picture I posted, it showed Keith Hagan's ragging. So we starting a new trend now.
The new trend.
The new meme is
rack the balls
hashtag Keith Hagan ragging.
Now there's already a picture. Now it's like where's Waldo? It's like who can catch Keith Racket?
That's it. So now this is what we do. We catching Keith. Hey, I gotta get Keith on the podcast full time. He stopped by. He's playing in this Masters tournament, and so I did him dirty, man. On social media, I did post a picture of him racking, and apparently some folks saw it and caught on, and he had somebody else. He lost a match, and this is the thing. He always got to race the 5 and 8 ball. He's a 9. I mean 8 or whatever in 9 ball. He got to go to 75 ball. So he gonna lose sometime, but he don't lose. He might lose the battle. He don't lose the war that often. And so in my I can be immature sometimes. I'll admit it, but he approached me earlier before I even started recording, and we started talking about the new meme, the new trend is catch Keith racking. That's what it's gonna. And so, man, good looking out for my boy for stopping by and just even acknowledging that I was in here. Yo, this is still the Corner Podcast, man. We are live. Well, I keep saying we're live. Well, I'm live right now, but I'm recording from JJ Dakota's during the Masters Straight to Vegas tournament. They are now in the second round. You got a team of Keith Higgins, Curtis Cardwell, and Jerome Marion the Barbarian. They seem to be the favorite right now. But you know, as we all know in pool, man, anything goes. Anything goes. They're on the 7-foot tables in the back of JJ's. They have 4 back there in the corner. For they're not coin operated. They're open. And so just rooting these guys on, man. It's a lot of good pool being played. A lot of good fun conversations in between. And the thing that I like, well, the thing that I think was just is interesting to me is that in this level, you know, there are no timeouts. You can talk to your player even in between shots. Blah blah. It's pretty dope to watch and to witness, and you know, one day hope to be on there. But just to draw your attention to a few upcoming events that APA is hosting, well, especially Westside APA is hosting, is they have a tournament coming up next weekend that is going to be it'll be at Fats Billiards. It's also this is going to be a captain's format tournament. The winners will to go to Memphis, Tennessee to play. And another tournament, sort of like those the Mid South tournament. And so that is happening next weekend, and then the following weekend they are hosting another doubles tournament that's also going to that is going to Memphis as well. So, man, if you are looking to get your team, I think the one next weekend you need to have at least 4 of your original. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone as I'm talking, but you need to have at least 4 of your original members of your team playing there. Let me see. That's what I got you. What I got. Yeah, yeah, man. And so be be on the lookout of some of those, man. Be on the lookout of some of these tournaments that are coming up. Especially if you just want to get you. I mean, even if you ain't planning to win, because the thing about winning in the next 2 weeks to go to Memphis, that Memphis tournament is the first weekend, I believe, in December. And so maybe that looks like it doesn't work for you, or maybe it does feel like it works for you as you come. But still, come play, come have a good time, man, and just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a good time. You're gonna see a lot of people that you know. You're gonna you're gonna have some good conversations, some good laughs. You may learn something or two. I don't know. I don't learn anything. And then I got some me and another person in here were just talking about I playing a double straight to Vegas tournament for eight ball and 9 ball. So a lot of exciting things APA wise, and they're also hosting a in the trophy party for the summer session. That is going to be held. I'm trying to stall while I try to look this stuff. I was just looking at it and then I turned it off. Oh yeah, the end of session trophy party will be held November 8th at 1 p.m. at Billy Bob's. Yo, so you can wear your cowboy boots. So you're going to get your end of the season plaques, your Tri-Cup plaques, your MVP shirts. They got raffles, and I was just told tonight that they're not just giving away pool related items. Like they got TVs, uh, headphones, they got all the electronics. Well, not all, but they got quite a few electronic tournaments coming up. And so, yeah, it's getting kind of tricky. Not tricky. It's getting interesting over here, man. It was just sitting there laughing, talking to people about just the makeup of these different teams that are playing today, man. It was there was a few teams that had one original roster, and then as they got closer to it, just as schedules didn't align, you got players that couldn't fulfill the responsibility, not responsibilities, just couldn't be here because they had other obligations. And so to see how these teams shaped up, it's been pretty cool, man. It's been pretty cool. I love the fact that uh, I get the respect and admiration of everybody. Again, like me just getting to talk to Keith and Curtis and laugh at those guys, man. If you just met them on the street, you would have no idea just their pool skill level and so forth. And so it's been real, man. It's been real. And then I gotta let y'all know. So upcoming, I've tapped a couple of ladies. I know I said this all last session, but I'm gonna get a corner. I'm turning it. It's gonna sound so bad. I'm turning the corner over to some female to the ladies, man. I'm letting the ladies run the corner, and it's gonna be their show, their questions, their topics, their it's just their insight, man. It's a lot of dope ladies here in APA, and I just want to give them their flowers. I want to let them get a chance to get on the platform and just discuss what it is that they do and what it means to be a female in this space. Uh, I love it. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun, man. So, like I said, man, until next time, and hopefully, and then next time I'll have the results of this tournament, and also I'll have some other results of some other thing that's going down too. But look, man, keep shooting, keep playing, keep bringing your friends, keep telling them about it. We up. Peace.